so many questions as to how a seemingly healthy 21-year-old could die so unexpectedly.
Rapper Juice WRLD is dead after suffering a medical emergency at Chicago's Midway Airport.
In my head, I would say, he wouldn't be struggling anymore with drugs. He would have conquered that and just living his best life.
Juice WRLD was a man who gave people hope and inspiration.
That kid was so talented, man. He, like his freestyle he did on Westwood, where he rapped for an hour, like what the?
But he was really smart, he was really talented, and rapping was something that he was extremely good at.
The guy who put everything to enlighten people.
I don't even want to think about it right. Let's get to
Okay, and the Billboard Music Award goes to Juice WRLD.
When I was young, I used to dream, trying to get on billboards. Tony Hawk on my grind, think I need to escape.
But little did people know he was battling with his own demons.
And I'm not saying you need to go cold turkey, but you trying really too hard to get high instead of.
You got to go 2 weeks strong.
Bibby at the time was pushing him to go to rehab. Chris Long was saying stuff to him all the time. Max Lord was saying stuff all the time. Like you got to slow down.
Which cost him his own life at just the age of 21.
Juice WRLD, one of this year's brightest hip-hop stars, has died suddenly at the age of 21.
The world knew him as Juice WRLD, but he was born in December 1998 with the name Jared Anthony Higgins in Chicago. His father divorced his mother when he was just 3 years old, leaving Anthony to survive alone with his mother. Even though his mother stopped him from listening to hip-hop, he couldn't stay away.
I found that shit myself, low-key. My mama like rock, though, so mama put me on rock. But my cousin, that was Gucci and Sosa and Wayne.
He knew he had a talent that kept pulling him toward the music.
Back before I had a name for anything, bro, I used to watch y'all videos like all the time.
By high school, he started recording songs.
And I think I started like freestyling when I was real young. I think maybe about 2nd or 3rd grade.
But his mom was worried about his future because he started drinking lean and taking drugs from the 6th grade.
He just didn't have and focus like in school. He hated school.
With his drug addiction, those broken lyrics, and his mom's strictness, he made it. And the world heard him for the first time.
Forever, forever, she stay on my mind like forever, 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 for worse or for better. I'm the creative genius behind everything that I got going on. So like, I don't owe nobody shit.
Then he came up with the song Lucid Dreams that changed his life forever.
Obviously, I liked it enough to put it on the project, but I didn't think that was gonna be the smash. Like I said, Lucid Dreams, I wasn't rushing to write that song. I wrote it in 15 minutes.
Overnight, Juice wasn't just a kid from SoundCloud anymore.
He the best recording artist I ever seen in my life.
Along with his rapping career, his drug addiction kept on increasing.
Bibby at the time was pushing him to go to rehab. Chris Long was saying stuff to him all the time. Max Lord was saying stuff all the time, like you gotta slow down.
So I got anxiety and I'm doing drugs. I said, well, bro, stop doing the fucking drugs then. What the fuck?
Fans loved him because he spoke about heartbreak, addiction, and pain in a way that made people feel less alone.
Do you feel like it's a therapy for you to sing about something like anxiety that affects you so deeply?
Yeah, for sure. Just me getting my thoughts out there.
Concerts turned into sing-alongs of survival. He wasn't afraid to wear his heart on his sleeve. But he didn't just carry the habit of struggling from his childhood. He also picked up another dark habit, heavy drug intake.
Poppin' things in the moonlight, baby girl, let the moon dry. When you a thinker, I'm the same way.
Sometimes it would seem like something was a little off, something was a little different and not quite right, but I couldn't really put my hand on that he was actually using drugs.
That's when things start getting messed up. By late 2019, Juice WRLD seemed to be on top of the world. Juice had openly mentioned struggling with substances, but unfortunately, at 1 a.m. on December 8th, Juice WRLD's private Gulfstream jet landed at Chicago's Midway Airport.
And everything was fine, and once we started getting closer to Chicago and we started getting service on our phones, our security guard, Hen, texted the group chat and was basically like, cops are here and they have a dog.
Now, the federal agents were waiting outside and suspected Juice WRLD of carrying drugs.
I got off the plane first, I think, and then I just kind of paced outside for a second. I could see the police inside the, cause it's like a private airport. It's like a hotel lobby, you know what I mean? And it was late at night, so there was no one there.
But a routine homecoming instantly turned tense.
And they had the dogs searching the luggage.
Many thought that Juice WRLD made a decision to swallow a handful of pills. But according to his friend Chris Long, that's not what happened there.
Everybody thinks, there was just, I don't know, it was on TMZ or whatever, that oh, Juice knew the cops were coming, so took a handful of pills, and that's not what happened.
After all the checks, everything seemed fine. But then something happened that was truly shocking.
And then it was within a minute or two, he just started having a seizure right there in the lobby, as they were searching the bags and stuff like that.
That moment was horrible, but they were in danger as well. Juice WRLD's situation was getting worse.
Broke loose. He started. He made this weird noise. It was something I've never heard.
41 bags of marijuana and 6 bottles of codeine were uncovered at the spot. But instead of checking on Juice WRLD, they kept searching, ignoring him completely.
And there was it seemed like all the cops there just didn't give a shit. They sat there very nonchalantly.
Within minutes, Juice WRLD began to have a devastating toll.
It seemed like forever before the ambulance came. And then I think the lady got the Narcan, they gave him Narcan.
According to his friend, Juice WRLD had already told his last wish.
So we would have conversations where he was like, yo man, if I ever go, take care of Allie and just make sure things are okay.
Time was running out. An ambulance rushed in, lights cutting through the night, while fans slept unaware of the tragedy going on.
I find out he was gone until I was in jail. I was just in the holding cell. And then I was just handcuffed to the fucking wall, and these 2 detectives just walked in. They're literally verbatim, they're we don't give a shit about anything else. We just want to know about the kid that died.
On December 8th, 2019, Juice WRLD was officially pronounced dead at 3:14 a.m. News of Juice WRLD's death spread like wildfire.
He was just 21 years old. Police say he suffered some sort of medical emergency this morning at Chicago's Midway Airport. They haven't said yet exactly what caused his death. Higgins was named the top new artist at the 2019 Billboard.
People search for healing in the very songs where Juice had once warned, "We ain't making it past 21."
What's a 27 club? We ain't making it past 21.
His friend didn't even believe Juice WRLD had passed away.
He shows me this fucking stupid ass TMZ thing where that's Juice passes away, and I'm just I dropped everything in my hands.
His lyrics suddenly felt like prophecy. Even his girlfriend couldn't hold back her tears listening to him.
I'm the type to show you that you're too special. Please don't be the type to hate the things I do.
Big rappers came to social media and shared their grief. His funeral was emotional, and the love from fans was truly worth watching.
Fans of Juice WRLD gathering at the Bean and other areas downtown this evening to remember the rapper.
Juice WRLD's final hours were heartbreaking, but his impact is still there. In just 2 years, he gave the world chart-topping hits, a unique style, and a deep bond with millions. Rappers paid him a special tribute. He passed at 21, but his raw, honest music keeps healing hearts. This song revealed he knew he wouldn't live much longer. His legacy is eternal. Long live Juice WRLD.